Imagine a land where rivers once flowed pure and forests flourished. Today, Ghana faces an existential crisis due to illegal mining known as Galamsey. It's time to shed light on this urgent issue, the environmental devastation, the moral failures, and the urgent need for action. Ghana stands on the brink of a prophesied disaster. The Akan proverb warns, "When the last tree dies, the last man dies." This is not just a saying, it reflects a grim reality. Her rivers are now thick with mercury and cyanide. The forests, once vibrant, are gasping for breath and life. Recent data reveals that over 60% of Ghana's major rivers are dangerously polluted. The Pra, Often, Ankobra, and Birim rivers, once sacred, now tell a tale of neglect. Satellite imagery shows that illegal mining has devastated over 4,500 square kilometers of forest cover in the last 2 decades. Yet, the government continues to grant mining leases, highlighting a profound hypocrisy. The law is enforced against the vulnerable but bent for the powerful. Galamsey represents more than a social vice. It serves as a biochemical weapon against the nation. Mercury and cyanide enter our water supply, poisoning fish and crops. Studies confirm mercury levels in the Pra River exceed safe limits by over 200%. This toxic reality leads to birth defects, neurological damage, and ultimately death, especially among the impoverished population relying on these waters. The government's complicity in this crisis is systemic. Political financiers, traditional authorities, and security agencies perpetuate Galamsey operations. The Minerals and Mining Act, consolidating power in the presidency, enables impunity. This reveals a moral contradiction. The very state that criminalizes small-scale miners also grants special permits to well-connected businessmen to operate in protected areas. Ghana's environmental catastrophe represents not a failure of enforcement, but a failure of integrity. Destroying rivers signifies a deeper spiritual decay. Once, tradition forbade defiling sacred lands. Now, spiritual leaders, chiefs, and politicians condone environmental destruction, all in the name of progress. The consequences of this crisis extend beyond ecosystems. The Ghana Water Company warns of impending water scarcity in major urban centers within a decade. This grim forecast is not a mere exaggeration. Without radical intervention, Ghana's freshwater systems may collapse within the next 15 to 20 years. By allowing this ecological degradation, the Ghanaian state has violated its constitutional duty to protect the environment and its fiduciary obligation to its people. In legal terms, this amounts to reckless endangerment. Morally, it equates to ecocide. PowerAfrika asserts that Galamsey is not just illegal, it's illegitimate. The Ghanaian government is culpably negligent in its inaction. They must immediately halt all mining operations near major rivers. A public inquiry is essential to uncover political complicity in these illegal activities. We call for the establishment of an ecological reparations fund and criminal prosecution for those involved in Galamsey. Galamsey is a profound mirror reflecting Ghana's national soul. The nation must confront its reality, a society trading future survival for short-term gain. If these destructive practices continue, there will come a day when the rivers yield no reflection, only despair. It is time for Ghana to realize that gold cannot satiate thirst. The future of the country depends on immediate action to protect its natural resources and ensure a sustainable environment for generations to come. Join us in speaking for the rivers, the forests, and the unborn. Together we can demand change and restore what has been lost.